go.
Yes, about right here. Right in there in the dash.
That's be perfect.
Has all the information that I need and more.
You got what I need. That's nice. Wow, it's amazing how well it runs when it's getting fuel.
It's an important part of the process.
Definitely.
Foot to the floor, it does a 1-2 shift at like 16 miles an hour.
Huh. So you really didn't have to do any kind of extensive tuning on it, right? You just
I set the base parameters, and then the Holly computer pretty much does the rest. Which is nice. You can go in and fine tune just like any other software program, which is nice. But by and large, the computer does most of the work. At 88 is the temperature. What is also nice is it'll do data logging. And I've got it set that anything past like 60% throttle, it starts recording.
Gotcha.
So I can, check timing, check boost levels, check, air fuel ratio. You can watch all that and drive too.
Sure. Nor should you.
It makes choo-choo noises. Goes pretty quick. Be a lot better once you get the new rear end. I'm trying not to push it too hard because I'll just break this one. It was never made. It wasn't made for half the power this thing's been doing.
But with the rear end upgrade, you're also getting an upgrade to disc brakes in the back, right?
No, I'm not. It's still in the drum.
So I notice your bezel is a little different. Yours has got the Brady Bunch look.
Yeah. Well, you had the Sport Edition.
Yes, I do.
And you had digital dash and all that kind of stuff. This was the grandpa model. This was the limited.
It's very nice.
Still have one of the spoke hubcaps. Won't fit these wheels, but
Your dash is in good shape, man.
it's just very blue.
So how did you end up mounting everything underneath here?
I've got that computer mounted.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, see right there. Nice. Some burnt rubber.
It does smell like that. How irresponsible of me.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
And still idles at 650 RPM. Who says LS motors don't leak? We have had a tragedy. PD2 is broken. Was out last week, testing her out, running her through her paces. Put my foot to the floor, and it was a glorious run. Not much in the way of traction on the one wheel that actually gets traction, but everything was great. No knock. Timing was just right. Air fuel ratio was right, and then right about the time I let off, it started sputtering and stumbling, and yeah, I was able to limp it home less than a mile, and I believe that what happened is we had a head gasket failure. This is an '01 motor, and Ellis Motors did not go to the multi-layer steel gasket until 2002. So I think I found the limit of that composite gasket, or at least in this motor, and that is about 5.5 pounds, because that is what I was logging at the time, and that's what the computer said that it peaked at. But again, everything was beautiful until that. Cylinder number 3 for sure is not firing. Pulled out the plug looks fine, but I assume it's just not getting any compression due to a pushed out head gasket, or something more catastrophic may have happened, although it didn't sound that bad. So we will see. It's a sad, sad, sad story. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do from here. I believe probably what I plan to do is just keep my eye on what's coming in at wrench part, and I may just go ahead and get another 6-liter 4L80E combination. The transmission that is in 82 right now is a 4L60. It has, of course, less than about 100 miles on it, and so may pass that on to the Dark Knight and go ahead and do the 4L80 swap while I'm doing all the rest of this. We've got the 8.5 inch rear end. We were taking a look at it, and it looks pretty good. They did put oversized studs in there, but my wheels do fit on them, so I'm just going to get some open-ended lug nuts, and I'm just going to run it. So that is a good thing. And by going ahead and going to the 4L80E with the 6-liter and a turbo, that 4L60, even though it was rebuilt and he put some heavy-duty parts in there, that's going to be the next weakest link in that combination. So by going ahead and going to a 4L80 like this one, it will be a much stronger combination. And with the 6-liter, I plan on running about 10 pounds through it with a pretty hot cam. So I'm hoping somewhere north of 500 horsepower to the wheel, and that's going to be plenty to get me into trouble. 10 pounds will be a good mild combination for that motor. So I think if I just go ahead and do that, it'll be, a lot more reliable over time. I will go as deep into the motor as I need to. At the very least, I will gap the rings. Of course, I'm going to do Cayman springs, and I will check the bearings, and if anything there needs to be done, I'll certainly take care of that stuff. But that should be, a pretty reliable combination to keep the Dark Knight keep 82 on the road where 82 belongs. Much to do.